Hello everyone, welcome to ASL week 5, I think it is now. This week we're fighting Who, or the Manshine City Necrozma. Who is a good friend of mine, we usually help each other prep, so this week, since we're playing each other, we decided we're just gonna go in without mock battles or anything, which is just, pure prep, nothing else. So yeah, it'll be an interesting match. First up, we've got Lord Desmond, or King Gambit, with a Babiri Berry, a Terra Fairy, Kowtow Cleave, Sword Stance, Terra Blast, and Sucker Punch. So this is supposed to set up on Goldengo, like tank a Focus Blast before Terra, then tank a Make It Rain after Terra, and then, do as much damage as I possibly can with +4 King Gambit. I think the set had a lot of promise. I think it could break a lot of the stuff in his team, even his physical wall being Gliscor, I think dies to +4 Kowtow. So yeah, overall I think this set was pretty good. You'll see how it ended up playing out. Next we've got Anya, or Enamorous. Heavy duty boots this time around. We've got Timid Nature with Calm Mind, Moonblast, Mystical Fire Substitute, and Cute Charm instead of Contrary to not hinder ourselves with Calm Mind. This set is meant to abuse Gliscor as much as possible. Gliscor is not an offensive Pokemon, as we all know, so setting up sub in front of it is super free. Since I'm faster, I can't get toxic. U-turn doesn't break sub. I'm pretty sure Knock doesn't break sub. I'm immune to Earthquake, etc, etc. So any attacking move that Gliscor could hope to use, I'm either immune to, or quad resist, or in general just resist and doesn't break sub because I'm rather bulky variant. Next up we've got Sneasler, the MVP, the GOAT, Banded as always, Poison Touch as always, Adamant Nature this time around with U-turn, Close Combat, Direct Claw, and Shadow Claw. So basically the same moveset as last time, except this time we're Adamant Nature, since Whose team has an interesting speed tier in that it goes, I think, like 123, so faster than Sneasler, to 100. So there's nothing I need to speed creep in the 110 range, which means Sneasler can afford to go Adamant, which is super nice. Next up we've got Swampert, or Sylvia Sherwood, with Assault Vest. So this was my answer to Darkrai and my answer to, I forget what else exactly. Goldengo, yeah, I think it was Goldengo. It's basically just meant to tank hits as much as possible, do a lot of damage. So we're Adamant Nature, max attack. Flip turn, Liquidation, Earthquake, Knockoff. Knockoff hits Goldengo if it has an air balloon. Earthquake does huge amounts of chip to basically everything in his team. Liquidation and Flip turn, just there for just general use. Hit the flyers, for example, after I've knocked them off of their item, etc, etc. Swampert's really good. It's probably my best special wall to deal with, yeah, exactly like Goldengo at Darkrai. So it just felt like a must bring for this game. Next up we've got Bond, or Terrapagos, with heavy duty boots, the usual set for this Pokemon, unless you're me in week 2 or week 3 that decided leftovers was a better idea. Timid Nature this time around, Rock Polish, Calm Mind, Stera, Starstorm, and Dark Pulse. So this is just more me reading the kind of player that Who is. I was 99% convinced he would bring Air Balloon Goldengo, because in every mock battle we've done, he's brought an Air Balloon Ghost to wall my Terrapagos sets and stop me from rapid spinning. So this time around, instead, I went around and decided to go with Rock Polish variant, since this allows me to boost my speed even in front of Goldengo. And then Calm Mind, Terra Starstorm, Dark Pulse. Dark Pulse hits Goldengo, Terra Starstorm hits literally everything else in his team. Yeah, just overall good Pokemon. Could have gotten a lot of progress. You'll see how he ended up cooking. Streaky Step Water. And last up we've got Twilight, the Latios. Leftovers, Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, Stored Power, Aura Sphere with the Timid Nature. So Calm Mind Latios is really good into his team, because his dark is Darkrai, and it's an offensive dark, it's a frail dark. So if I set up a Calm Mind, I never die to Dark Pulse. I always kill it with Aura Sphere. And I outspeed the rest of his team because, yeah, I do outspeed the rest of his team with that set. And besides that, stored power at +2 already, like 2 shots basically everything in his team, if not Oko's everything in his team. And Aura Sphere is there to hit Darkrai, of course. Shadow Ball's there to hit Goldengo, like Oko Goldengo. I think a +1 already kills. And funny enough, if Cresselia decides to be a silly little character and Terrastalize basically at all, like none of his Terras help him unless he's Terra Psychic for some weird reason. Stored power 1v1s, so that means I could theoretically get to +6 and he could get to +6 and I would win that 1v1 because Latios is more offensive wise and I'm faster, so I would 2-shot Cresselia before Cresselia can 2-shot me. And yeah, overall, just that would have been the play. You'll see how that ended up playing out. Pretty happy with this team. I think it covered a lot of the bases I needed it to. I was kind of hoping Calyrex would be there because I don't know, it just scared me. Like, I feel like he would bring something funny. He did bring something funny, not Calyrex, but he did bring a semi-meme Pokemon. You'll see. And that about wraps up the team summary. So I hope you guys enjoy the match. We'll get right onto it. Okay, there we go. Recording. Yeah, whatever. Anyway, we're here. Okay, so ooh, interesting. No Calyrex. Man, I'm kind of sad. I was hoping Calyrex would be here. We see. Okay. Yeah, this makes sense. I should have brought Electrode, but I figured, like, I don't know. I don't know. I should have brought Electrode. Anyway, I don't know if I should just lead Sneasler. What does he do about that? I guess lead Darkrai outspeeds me. I don't mind lead Pert, honestly. Lead Pert kind of works. Yeah, sure, let's lead Pert. Alright. I think Pert gives me the most outs out of all the things he could lead. Good luck, have fun to who. Yeah, this will be an interesting match, to say the least. No, Glamora is also hype, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay, cool. I get the call right. I think I always flipped in here, right? Let me just calc this quickly. Swampert. Darkrai. Yeah, I don't mind Flipturn here. Flipturn's pretty free. Flipturn and then what though? What do I go into? Flipturn into an Amoris is not bad, I guess. Yeah, because I can bluff Scarf. Does this thing get Energy Ball? Am I throwing right now? Okay, no, cool. Oof, that's kind of rough though, I'm not gonna lie to you. Okay. I'm gonna bluff Scarf. This might be a terrible play, but I think it makes sense in my head. What does he go into here? Gold? Maybe Crest, I don't know. I think no matter what, I just subbed here. Sub here makes sense. Yeah, okay. Yep, okay, cool. Do we see gold? No, that's probably crest, right? Yep, okay. It's fine. How much are we doing here? Oh, we are not doing a lot. Okay. It's kind of rough. I don't mind just moonblasting here though, I guess. Get some chip. Actually, it could have mystical fired, but it is what it is. Power gem. That's interesting. I expected Calm Mind there. Interesting. Okay. I don't think it can go right into Sneasler, but I think it can go Pert first and then flip turn into Sneasler. I kind of like that play. Sure, why not? Pert without AV is already kind of very rough. I'm not gonna lie to you. So I don't mind like just sending it out more. Okay. Do I knock here? Who does he go into? He might go into Quack. I don't mind knock. Yeah. If he's Terra Fairy, he's never gonna be Terra Fairy. You're just simply not Terra Fairy into the Sneasler matchup. You're just not. I feel like I should have done something else, but it's fine. I think best case scenario, he goes like Golden Go. This is okay. Okay, yeah, that was Banded Quack. Good. That gets rid of the Choice Band. I don't have to worry about that anymore. Swampert. We're gonna go into Quaquaval. So I'm gonna assume this is max attack. Let's see how much do we take from Aqua Step or Close Combat. So Close Combat does 50, which would be fine. Aqua Step does like 40. How much do we do? We're doing nothing back. I don't switch into this super well, do I? Not really. Yeah, I don't mind just flip turning to... Let's see what he does. If he CCs, we go Enamorous. If he... Yeah, let's see. Wave Crash, still fine. Yep. Wow, that does a lot. Okay. Why did that do so much? Interesting. If I go Sneasler, he's gonna go... I think I go Latios here. Yeah, sure. We can try that angle. How much should we take from Ice Spinner here? Ice Spinner does, yeah, manageable damage. Okay, yeah, let's just Calm Mind here. Gold, I'm assuming? No, this is back to Cresselia. Okay, so we're at +1. How much are we doing to Cresselia? Shadow Ball is 50. I don't mind that damage at all. If he Terras into poison, Terra does not help him in this situation at all. I think he's saving his Terra for Braviary. So I think for sure Shadow Ball's the play here. We take like 20 from Moonblast, so super free here. I want to get this thing chipped, and then we can start Calm Minding again. We should win this 1v1. Okay. What does he go into here? Darkrai? Interesting. See, I told you this thing would be Air Balloon. If this is, let's see, how much do we take from like +2 Spit F? If we're +2 Spit F, we take like half from that, which is not great because then Darkrai revenges. So I think we just Shadow Ball again, right? I don't. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Okay. I'm just gonna Shadow Ball again. If he goes Darkrai, he can never Oko us, which is super nice. Unless he's like Choice Specs knockoff, which he would be cooking with that one, if I can be completely honest. Okay. Press comes out here. I Calm Mind again in this one. Wow, that does nothing. Or it does a lot less than I thought it would. I want to Calm Mind again here. Oh wait, this is the wrong Pokemon, Chris. Yeah. Stored power to hit KOs, so I think we just go for that. Actually, I could Calm Mind once more, but I think Terra Fairy Moonblast. Actually, I think I just go for Calm Mind again, because if I Calm Mind to +3/+3, and let's say he goes +1/+1, I'm doing even more damage the second time, so I think I just Calm Mind again. Terraing there was not exactly the play I thought he would do. I should to hit KO this. Thank God I'm stored power over Luster Purge. Yeah, and I'm not super worried about this because Sneasler will always revenge this. So I don't have to worry about it when it would set up. Yep. Perfect. I don't think I need to set up further than this. Like, this is fine. I can just store the power again. I don't really lose anything. This should kill, hopefully. If it doesn't, well, he has to Moonlight. Like, there's no way he doesn't Moonlight here, unless he just wants to take some chip. Am I at +4 or +3? I think I'm at +3. Physical Darkrai is kind of a pain though, because he's gonna use knockoff. He's going Darkrai here, right? Yep, okay. So I'm assuming he's gonna knock off here. If he's like Trick Specs, I'm gonna be very... Yeah, okay. Well, I should have seen this coming. That's fine. I'm not super upset with this. Oh, Specs, thank you. So he always goes Goldengo here, pretty sure. Okay, so King Gambit, not King Gambit, Darkrai's down, which is good. Yep, here comes Goldengo. It's probably gonna recover here. If he Focus Blasts, I swear to God. Okay, cool. I think he's just gonna go... Should I just Terra Blast here? Actually, Quack can't even hurt me if he goes to Quack and I Terra, so... Okay, so this is the thing Braviary is here for. +2 Gambit should always 1v1 this thing, right? Yeah, Kowtow to hit KOs. Or Kowtow into sucker kills. I think I just Kowtow here. I don't want to risk anything like sub or anything like that. Okay, well. There should still do hit KO. Nope, never mind, okay. Helmet, makes sense. Defiant would have been so funny here. Gold is kind of rough now, because... Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna sack Swampert here. Swampert at 24 HP is not really doing me any favors. I want to knock off, I guess, to see if I can get something out of this. So it's probably sheer force based on that. No, he crit me. He's so lucky. base this is bulky, I should be faster. Do I need to? Probably. How fast am I compared to... Okay, so he's probably crept that, so I do need to rock polish, pretty sure. Now we Calm Mind. We know he's not like Trick Scarf or anything like that, because we popped the air balloon. That's fine. So after this funny little Thunderwave fiasco, I decided I'm gonna do post-commentary, because my commentary live, I started to get very quiet and salty. So to spare you from that, we're going to do a little post-commentary. So first of all, of course, we've got our first full paralysis. Count them up, ladies and gentlemen. That's the first one. Goldingo gets a Make It Rain off, which breaks Terra Shell, leaving me a little bit less than max HP. Next turn, I am fully paralyzed again.
It's the biggest piece of dog shit that I have ever heard.
You Make It Rains again. Turn after that, Dark Pulse, of course, into the Goldingo, does around half of his HP, while he Make It Rains again. So at this point, Goldingo will die to another Dark Pulse. So of course, I go for it. And I get fully paralyzed. So, you know, of course, I wouldn't get that kill. Goldingo decides to recover, getting it back to around the same HP it was before. And finally, Who decides to switch Goldingo out into Cresselia while I am fully paralyzed, but it wouldn't have done much because I had like Dark Pulse anyway. In here, he switches out into Cresselia back into Goldingo. This was to reset the Make It Rains special attack drops. While I Terra Starstone, wow, surprise, surprise, the move that didn't do anything, I wasn't paralyzed for. After that, Dark Pulse comes in. After that, Make It Rain comes in, leaving me at 32 HP. And boom, Goldingo goes down. This is huge for me. So Quaquaval comes out, and of course, given the amount of luck we've been getting, this thing has Aqua Jet. And at the range I am, I always die. There's no point in keeping Terrapagos paralyzed and this low, so I decide to sacrifice the Terrapagos. I send out Latios. And he switches Quaquaval out into Cresselia. And I, for some reason, decided that Stored Power into the Quaquaval was a great idea. Yes, Specs Stored Power. I swear I'm a good short-run player. I swear. Anyway, I switch into Sneasler. As Who predicts this and goes into Gliscor, finally activating the Toxic Orb, allowing it to have Poison Heal. I U-turn into an Amaryllis. As Gliscor reads me again, and Toxics and Amaryllis on the switch, and this is really bad because that means I can't get a substitute in. I knew this in the game. I knew he would click Toxic after I clicked U-turn with Sneasler, but I didn't want to get Gambit Toxic and I didn't want to get Latios Toxic, so I figured an Amaryllis was like the one I could afford because it was never winning against Cresselia anyway. So yeah, that ended up happening. I Moonblast for chip as Gliscor U-turns back into Cresselia. I switch out into King Gambit as Cresselia Moonlights. Bravery comes in on King Gambit, and I tried my best to play around this. I knew Bravery was gonna come in, so I went Sneasler. Reason being, get it a little bit chipped to us hopefully Terra Blast into Hikeo. He goes Gliscor on my U-turn. And I go back into an Amherst. And click Calm Mind as Cresselia switches back in. I Moonblast as Cresselia clicks Power Gem and an Amherst goes down. Sneasler comes back in, and who decides to switch into Gliscor, who takes over half of his remaining HP with a close combat, meaning I will always kill it on the second turn. So who to preserve Gliscor switches back into Cresselia. Who also takes half of its health, but also procs Poison Touch, which would mean I always kill it with a second close combat. I could have gone for a third, but I worried that maybe it was a roll to not die, because it would die to poison guaranteed. But I don't know, I don't think it was guaranteed to kill with CC, if I remember correctly. So for that reason, I decided to switch into King Gambit, as who switched out with Cresselia into Quaquaval. And Quaquaval goes for a flip turn, as I go for a Terra Blast in the incoming Bravery, which does around 40%. Bravery goes for a Body Slam onto the King Gambit, doing I think like half, if not a bit over half, as I Terra Blast again, leaving Bravery really low. So knowing that Bravery has to roost here, I Sword Stance, and this gives me a position where 50% of the time it'll roost again, predicting my Sucker Punch, putting it out of range of dying to Sucker Punch, and the other 50% of the time he just Body Slams and I die while I Terra Blasted. Unfortunately, the latter happened, and I clicked Terra Blast, predicting the roost, and unfortunately he read that and clicked Body Slam, killing King Gambit off. I go back into Sneasler, if I remember correctly, and Sneasler clicks Close Combat, because Close Combat kills Bravery always from that range, even if it's max defense. He decides to go Gliscor, and Gliscor drops to a CC. After that, he goes Cresselia, who also drops to a Close Combat. And after that, he goes back into Quaquaval, but I switch out into Latios, and I figured at this point of the game, if I can just click Latios, have Latios in the game, I just click Aura Sphere over and over and over again until Latios goes down, and then no matter what is left, the Sneasler should be able to come back in and revenge everything. But at least for this moment, doing it post-commentary wouldn't do it justice, so take it away, Path Me. How many which monsters does he have left? Starcry died, Goldengo died. Ooh, this thing has Aqua Jet. I think I'd rather just go here and like spam Aura Sphere until Latios dies and then come back in and just click CC. I hope I can win the game from there. I think that's my best play. It's probably Flip Turn here, but no, it is Aqua Jet. Okay. Now I just click Aura Sphere. Specs Aura Sphere should do a lot to both Pokemon. Yeah, okay. Is that it? I don't know if that's it. I think that might be it. Because Braviary comes back in here, gets chipped, and I outspeed with Sneasler and always kill. I think that might be GG's, I think. I'm not super sure. We're gonna have to find out here. I'm just gonna keep clicking it. Like, I'm not gonna stop clicking this. There's no point. Yeah, okay. Cool. Great. Glad to see we could bring that back. After those paras, my hope was pretty low, I'll say that. We got it! Oh my god. I was so nervous about this match. I cannot stress it enough. Like, I went through sets multiple times. I don't know if you noticed, but I changed Switcheroo to Shadow Claw on Sneasler, which didn't end up doing anything anyway. But whew, yeah, super tough match. GG's to Who. Like, he brought really good prep overall. Just really tough match, but it was super fun. Like, definitely go check out his video. I'll link his channel in the description. He's a really good player, really fun to battle. And yeah, I wish him luck the rest of the season. I hope you guys enjoyed this one. I was really nervous after losing last week to a crit. I was hoping hacks wouldn't happen, and look at that. Those paralysis were just... But luckily we were able to bring it back with the GOAT Sneasler. Thank you so much. I'm so happy I was able to bring it back. Anyway, I'll stop stalling this outro for so long. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more videos, and I'll see you guys next week. Have a good one.